the New Year's. Whenever someone thinks about the New Year's, the first thing that comes to their mind is, what's my New Year's resolution? I want to get slim, I want to find a new job, I want to do something with my life, whatever it may be. But how many of us actually achieve our New Year's resolution? Not many. So which is why I plan to do something a bit more different. I plan to make my everyday a New Year's Day. And how I do this is by having a certain task I want to do during that day. For example, today I wanted to wake up early and send my brothers to school. I did not achieve that. So I'll do it tomorrow. That'll be my next day resolution. Other than that, to be honest, it doesn't really matter if you have a New Year's resolution or not. It matters only if you set your mind on accomplishing the tasks you have at hand, what you have every day or during the week or during the month. And accomplishing them little by little will accumulate into something bigger at the end of the year. Hopefully everyone will start singing this new way of accomplishing what you can do every day instead of what you can do in a year. Thank you very much.
Moving on to the next speaker, and I call Toastmaster Toby. Toby, New Year resolutions are meant to be broken.
Just like Max said, every year we come up with these goals that we have for New Year's Eve. Every time the Earth revolves around the sun, it's a new beginning, a new cycle, new seasons. So, is it winter in January? Okay, I don't really care. But for whatever reason, there are jokes around that New Year's resolution, not a lot of people accomplish them. Like just now when people were asked to raise their hands, only like a few of them raised their hands. Personally, I feel like the thing about New Year's resolution is that just because it's a new year, a new beginning, we have high goals in achieving them. But to me, when it comes to high goals, the bad thing about them is that it can lead to some stress when you're not achieving those goals. And I've learned this lesson quite a lot. For me, when I was years ago, I stopped having New Year's resolution because I'm not really the ambitious type of person. Personally, I live through life, dancing through life. Well, how is it? Skimming through the surface or something like that? And for me, if you don't fulfill your New Year's resolution, some people to them it's stressful. But for me, I'm a more calm and collected person in that if I don't reach that goal, I'll be fine. There's another year ahead of me. And if you don't reach your New Year's resolution, meaning it's broken, it'll be more of a motivation to do it better next time. So that's why I feel a New Year's resolution is meant to be broken, not to another one.
Would any of the guests like to volunteer?
that I would like to stop doing this year, like any other year, or like any other people at all? Procrastination. Well, of course, everyone has done it before. Like, let's say you have an assignment tomorrow, then you start doing it today. I tried to not procrastinate since last year, or since the year before. Actually, I had my own struggles before I entered EPD. Like, I couldn't achieve the points I wanted, so I had to go through this bridge called Uni Bridge under EPD, which had some difficulties along the way, but it taught me not to procrastinate. Although some of my friends out there, they still procrastinate, and they're actually really falling back right now. So I'm really surprised at how they actually got through in the first place. As for me, yeah, I'm trying to stop procrastination. Like, if I have an assignment next 2 months, oh my god, that's so great. I can actually start planning. But sometimes I start planning it like a week before. But it's still something better than the night before, which most of my friends does. I'm not sure why my friends with them, but yeah. Nevertheless, it's really a hard habit to break, because we always have this mindset like, what if, I want to do this now, but what if, maybe I can do it later. Why not now? Because honestly, tomorrow is never a guarantee. Just saying. And that's all I have for myself. Back to you.
Remember how you party?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
First of all, it doesn't count as one. I think she was referring to the countdown. Well, let me tell you about last year's countdown and the last year's countdown. I spent my New Year's Eve about the same way for 2 years straight. 2004 New Year's Eve, 2015 New Year's Eve, I don't know how you figured that out, but, well, I was at home. I was at home watching some movies, and then I fell asleep during the countdown, and I woke up after the countdown. That's how I spent it. No, that's not how I spent it this year. Actually, let me talk about how I spent it this year. Last year, that is. I was writing a speech on New Year's Eve, and then I was doing my presentation slides during the countdown, and I finished after the countdown. That's how sad my New Year's Eve was. So to actually answer your table topics, which wasn't really a question, I don't exactly hate the celebration, and I don't exactly like New Year's, because I don't know what the whole hype was about. I really don't, but yes, Hazwanda was a good party.
Toastmaster Nabil. hate taking New Year's resolutions.
I hate taking New Year's resolution. Is that true? Well, research says that if you have a goal in life or an objective that you want to be successful or you want to have a very expensive car or whatever, you should never tell it to someone. Because if you tell it to someone, that someone or a lot of people will be like, oh, that's very great, you have a good objective. And you have this satisfactory relief that it seems like you've already achieved your objective, but you're actually not. And that makes you feel satisfied. And in the end, you're like, what's the point of achieving my objective if I already have this satisfactory feeling? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what brings most human beings to a downfall when they have New Year's resolution. I want to have straight A's. I want to have a positive feeling. I want to get an expensive car. I won't do it anymore because I'm already motivated to do it. I'm always motivated to do it. And my friends give me this feeling, this complex psychological record. So maybe that explains why a lot of people don't actually like to have New Year's resolutions. Maybe that's why. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a scientific person, so I like to think of all these complex methods. But yeah, that's my answer. Thank you, Najib, for that question.